Hello everyone, this is Nukin9 here with a 62-pack Core 2020 opening. If you like the video, leave a like, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Oh yeah, so just opening up this, and I think you get 50. Oh, this is the new Chandra, by the way.
Okay.
Can't be countered. Get an emblem. 3 damage to each non-elemental creature. And then an X, just basically targeted burn spell. And it gets exiled.
Oh yeah, you showed me this one before.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
So
wait, you automatically got her?
Yeah. For 1 copy of it. And then that's the cosmetic. That's like their foil on here. And then I can just do open 10 and get all rare. And then look at all the rares.
Well, I don't know any of the other cards.
Fine. So,
is this Hearthstone?
No, they redid it. Or they basically made a new thing. It's similar to it.
That looks like a legendary.
This right here is a wild card that you can redeem for any uncommon.
Okay.
So let's see.
Oh, legendary!
Oh, God.
What's this guy do?
Oh, I didn't know it knocked down the cost of 1. That's really good.
He's pretty cool. 2/3 for 2 with good stats, and 2/3 for 2 with decent effects.
Yeah,
is always good.
I only care about the red cards, but here's the other ones.
You only care about the red cards.
It looks like all of those are reprints, because I remember this in Innistrad. Yeah.
So do you do the open 10 thing?
No.
Oh, okay. Temple of Mystery.
That's their new
wow,
Scry Lance.
Gross.
It does.
I don't like it.
It's not very good, I don't think. Oh, here you go. You'll like this.
Oh, it's a kitty.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an elf kitty.
Add 1 mana. Spend this mana only to cast an elemental spell or Chandra's planeswalker spell. The rest, I think, are... no, I think that one's new. Yeah. The rest of them are reprints, pretty much. Okay. I'm going to do the open 10.
Let me plug this in. Okay,
Here's one you might like.
Ooh. Wait, are these all rares?
Yeah, I did the open 10, so...
Oh, okay.
There's 10... It shows you the 10 rares.
4, 5... Okay. Whenever Artemis All-Seeing deals damage to an opponent, you may reveal your hand. If cards with at least 6 different converted mana costs are revealed this way, the player loses the game. So what I'm seeing is basically a commander card that is against all color decks.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's a reprint. I think... was this a reprint? I can't remember.
I like the artwork.
Each of them searches... Choose 2 target players. Each of them searches their library for a card, then shuffles their library and puts that card on top of it. That's good in Commander, I would say, but not in... I wouldn't say Standard.
I like it for the artwork, if nothing else.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But it is a 1 mana...
Look at those noodle
black
arms.
spell.
Those are noodle arms.
Shifting Ceratops, Dinosaur. Oh, can't be countered. And protection from blue. And he gets... And you can give him Reach, Trample, or Haste. And if you have 7 mana, you can give him Reach, Trample, and Haste.
Wait, is it 5/4 for 4? Good card.
Too good.
5/4 for 4 that can't be countered? Good card. Ooh, protection from blue? Good card.
Optional subtext? Good card.
Well, hey, one thing is, that's not what... That last effect's not once per turn, so you could just pay the mana to do all of those on him.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to you.
Oh, well, screw you. Let's see. Haste. That's good. It's normal for haste. Let's see. Whenever you discard a card, Glint Horn Buccaneer deals 1 damage to each opponent. That can be good. Discard a card, draw a card, activate this ability only if this creature is attacking. Okay, that's good. I like it. And then this one I really like. Whenever you activate a loyalty ability of a Chandra Planeswalker, you may pay 1. If you do, copy that ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. And then the bottom one is really good. Pay 1, tap it, discard a mountain or a red card, draw a card. So basically, red runs out of fuel a lot. That'll definitely help it out. Locks it on Enchanter. You may have your life total become the total toughness of creatures you control. That'll be good in a wall deck. And it gains +X until end of turn, where X is your life total for 6.
Okay.
That one we already saw.
Chandra's Regulator, just looking at that is like... They just gave you a toy.
Yeah.
Specifically for you.
This whole set is about Chandra, basically. I think that's what they're going to start doing. I don't know who they're going to do next, but...
And it's not going to be Nissa.
Probably not. When Agent of Treachery enters the battlefield, gain control of target permanent. Beginning of your step, if you control 3 or more permanents you don't own, draw it. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Then Saphara, Sky's Blade. Looks a little anime.
Yeah, a little bit.
You may pay white and tap 4 untapped creatures you control with flying rather than pay the spell's mana cost. There's flying and lifelink. Other creatures you control with flying have indestructible. That's more of a commander, I'd say, not standard.
That first effect is really good for commander.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
That's pretty good.
Especially... what kind of white tokens are there?
Right
with
now?
Flying?
Right now?
Well, no, I mean in general. Like, there has to be some kind of white creature tokens with flying or something. Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Angels, spirits.
Yeah, so you could just make a mono white deck that, like, poops them out, and then makes it easy to summon her.
Yeah.
Because, like, with that kind of deck, I would never pay her actual mana cost.
Exactly. Another one of these. Oh, this one's good, I think. Instant. When you next cast an instant spell, cast a sorcery spell or activate a loyalty ability this turn, copy that spell or ability twice. You may choose new targets for the copies. The big thing is the activate a loyalty ability. That's really good. Especially on the Chandra that they have now. Another regulator. They brought back ley lines. If it starts in your hand, you can put it onto the battlefield.
How much money do you pay for these packs?
Not too much. Whenever you and or at least one permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, ley line of combustion deals 2 damage to that player. Let's see. Rare wild card, mythic. What is this one? Embodiment of Agonies. Flying, Death Touch. Embodiment of Agonies enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each different mana cost among non-land cards in your graveyard. And it gives an example. That's weird. Wait.
I like his horns.
Oh, for each different mana costs. They're kind of confusing people with that because usually converted mana cost is
But it doesn't say converted mana cost.
Yeah, it says different mana cost. That's going to confuse some new people.
Well, you always need cards that confuse new people.
Oh, this is a commander card, definitely.
Oh, I think you showed me that one before.
Yeah. Basically, what does he do?
The one we were talking about before would be like against this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like, oh, if their card has like all these different colors on it, they lose the game.
Well, this one's 6 converted mana costs. This is the one we were talking about. So it doesn't matter for the color.
Oh, converted mana costs. I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah,
Never mind.
See, you got confused between that and that.
Yeah, I got
different mana
confused.
costs, converted mana costs.
Yeah.
Already.
I like that. I like that deer.
Oh, this? Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, it's a wolf too.
Search your library for up to 2 creature cards with different names. Reveal them, put them into your hand, shuffle your library. That's good, but that's 5.
That's expensive.
It is.
I don't like it. Oh, what about the other? What about the top 2?
Well, this one?
No, the ones you haven't revealed.
No, those are wild cards. You've never played this before, so basically, in packs you have a chance to get wild cards that you can redeem for, like, this one right here. Or, sorry, I don't have a mythic up here. So this one right here, I can redeem for another copy of one of these if I wanted to.
You mean that one in the top right you can redeem for another Chandra's Regulator if you don't get your playset?
Right.
Well, it's a legendary artifact. Do you really want to run 4 of them? That's what it is in Magic, right? 4?
Yeah. I know you haven't played in a while, but
And plus, there's all these different card games.
Yeah, true. Too many. Got that one, got that one. Steel Overseer, that's a reprint.
Yeah, he's a classic.
Icon of Ancestry. As long as this card enters, or as this card enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1. 3 and tap. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card of the chosen type from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest into the bottom of your library in a random order. So it's just creature tribal. Okay. Oh, Voracious Hydra. I kind of like Hydras.
Yeah, Hydras are cool. One of my friends, so guy I knew at local game store, he had a deck that was nothing but Hydras.
That's
Like, it was a commander deck. Like, it wasn't nothing but Hydras, but, like, the commander deck, the big point of it was Hydra, Hydra, Hydra,
I think I know who you're
Hydra.
talking about. The fat guy with glasses.
No, skinny dude.
Well, this one's all about putting +1/+1 counters on it and fighting another creature. Let's see. Bishop of Wings. Whenever an angel enters battlefield under control, you gain 4 life. Whenever an angel you control dies, create a a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying.
Oh, yeah, you could use that one in conjunction with the other one.
Yeah. Rotting Regisaur. At the beginning of your upkeep, discard a card. They have that because it's a 3 cost for a 7/6 for black. That's pretty good. There's one deck I played against where it was it's an aggro black deck where they have the a Lich, and the Lich is like I think a 6/6 or 7/7. I have to pull it up in here.
What is the downside of that card?
For black, if you're playing really low to the ground or really low converted mana cost, nothing.
Yeah, like,
And
black has cards where it's like, oh, you discard it, you get an effect.
Yeah.
So you just use this guy, and he's a 7/6 beater for only 3 mana. Who needs ramp? And then you just run, like, low-end stuff. I don't know if he's viable in Standard, but, like, in other formats...
Yeah.
Well, in other formats he wouldn't last, because other formats are absolute garbage.
True. But fun as well. Let's
No,
see.
they're not even fun. They're absolutely terrible, and nobody likes them. And if you like them, then you are a horrible person. I hope you die.
That's what every commander player thinks, Chad.
I'm just kidding. It's a fun game. I just happen to favor Commander.
Flash, other wolves and werewolves, you get control +1/+1.
Oh, is that his name, Flash?
No, Nightpack Ambusher. He has Flash.
Yeah.
At the beginning of your end step, if you didn't cast a spell this turn, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. There's an ooze, a green ooze that's really fun to play with that creates oozes.
Oozes are usually pretty fun, in my experience.
Yeah, they're just not that popular, but this is like the ooze.
Okay, 10 more. Kaboom! Oh, hey, Chandra.
New Chandra. That's one of the 3 new Chandras.
She looks young.
Yeah, they basically did an uncommon where she's just starting out, I think. A rare where she's been trained a bit, and then the mythic to where she's at full power.
You know what she looks like there? She looks like she stepped out of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
True. She's the Avatar.
Yeah.
Oh god.
She's the Fire Nation Avatar.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Let's see. 0, put a loyalty counter on each red planeswalker you control. Good for red planeswalker tribal, which I'm gonna make show off a big red planeswalker deck later.
She could
eventually.
actually work decent in my Super Friends or Avengers commander deck.
Avengers. Yeah.
Yeah, it's red, white, and blue. It has Narset Transcendent Master. It's either Narset Transcendent. No, I think it's Narset Enlightened. The creature one that I have as the main character.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The
And
one that
like
has
that
multiple-
one would be running a lot of red planeswalkers. And you know, the problem I had with it was I wanted to include a Chandra, but a lot of the Chandra options just didn't have much synergy with other cards.
Yeah.
But that first ability of hers alone has a lot of synergy.
Yeah, it does. Especially you can get them out. And then let's see.
Oh yeah, that deck is all about pooping out planeswalkers.
Let's see. Create 2 elemental 1/1 red elemental creature tokens. They gain haste. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. Let's see. And then -2, you may cast target instant or sorcery card with converted mana that costs 3 or less from your graveyard. If that card will be put into your graveyard this turn, exile it instead. So if you cheated out a Planeswalker with a spell, you could reuse it. That's really good.
Like, if I was using her in that deck, I would just use her first ability and nothing else.
Yeah. You have to get a good bit of them out, too. Let's see. Another ley line.
I just realized that first ability is basically a +1.
Yeah, it's a +1.
Yeah,
it
didn't click for some reason.
Yeah, she adds a loyalty counter to herself and each red.
I saw that and I was thinking like, well, all she can do is lose loyalty counters. What good is that? And then it's like, oh wait, no, they just couldn't put +1 there.
Yeah, because then it would be a +2 unless it did each other red planeswalker. But let's see.
Ooh, I like the artwork.
Yeah, it's really cool. Whenever you tap a creature for mana, add an additional green 8. Pay 8.
Okay, I like that card.
Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I would run that in Commander.
Yeah.
In a mono green deck.
Yeah, that would be good. And then in Standard, if you get a ley line in your hand, you're pretty much way ahead of your opponent. Let's see, Thunderkin Awakener. I don't think I've looked at this one. 1/2 haste. Whenever Thunderkin Awakener attacks, choose target elemental creature card in your graveyard with toughness less than this card's toughness. Return that card to the battlefield tapped and attacking. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. That's good because a lot of elementals have like a high attack and like one toughness.
You know, seeing the red-blue next to the red really makes me think, a mechanic I miss?
What?
Which I haven't played Magic in a while, but I liked Prowess.
Some things have like semi-prowess right now, like they would get a +1. Or...
I mean, my Pauper deck has pseudo-prowess.
Yeah. It'd be nice if they added the whole MTG library there. Let's see, another one of these lands, another that.
That pretty black card again.
Yeah, it's really nice artwork. I want a set of playing cards with those on there.
I need to look out for his artwork.
Let's see, one for you, one for me. What could be more fair? Let's see.
Oh, flavor text.
Yeah, the flavor texts are on the side, and they've really they've upped their game on the flavor text a lot.
I like it.
Yeah. Let's see, Flood of Tears. That has the Planeswalker from Kamigawa, I believe, on it.
What's her face?
Well,
Tameo?
No, not Tameo. It's a different one.
Tameo.
It's a different one. Yeah. So you return all non-land permanents to their owner's hands. If you return 4 or more non-token permanents you control this way, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. Just more blue. I don't think that's going to be good in Standard, but it's just blue return to their hand crap.
The artwork, though, she also looks like she just came out of Avatar: The Last Airbender or the Bible.
What about this one? This is one of my favorite ones.
He looks like he came out of Dark Souls.
It's like
the Dark Souls of trading card games.
There's one Cavalier for each color. He's a Cavalier of Flame.
Oh, I want to see what the other ones look like.
Let's see. Cool. This one's really good. I like it because it's you basically has fire breathing on a stick, and they gain haste, and your creatures gain haste. Let's see. When it enters, you can discard any number of cards, then draw that many number of cards. When it dies, I actually have to scroll down to read that. Whenever Cavalier of Flame dies, it deals X damage to each opponent and each planeswalker they control, where X is the number of land cards in your graveyard.
Nice.
So basically, this, and I think that the first Eruption card, which you don't know about, which destroys a mountain on your 3rd turn of playing it, that'll be pretty good with that, I think.
Here we go.
Just a regular opening.
Oh, legendary!
Let's see. Another big green creature.
Oh, I like it.
Untap target land you control, it becomes a 5/5 elemental creature.
That could go in my Omnath Elemental Tribal.
Oh, they did a new Omnath on
Yeah, you showed me.
Yeah.
I love Omnath so much.
I haven't gotten it yet. I really like this card. Look.
I like the artwork. They are really upping their game on these artworks.
Yeah, a lot of it's really good.
I see a reprint in the bottom right.
Same. But I really like the flavor text and and that you get +10/+10 and you lose flying.
There's only one way to be sure it's really dead.
Reprint destroys a non-land permanent.
I see Unsummon
reprints.
reprint. I think the Wolfkin Bond is a reprint.
That's a reprint.
Chaldean Raider. I think I've seen that before.
Yeah, Unsummon's a reprint, but
I don't think I've seen Soul Savage ever.
That's a really cool Unsummon though.
Or Soul Salvage. My bad.
It's probably a reprint, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a common. And I don't care about any other color besides red. That's a reprint. Heartpiercer Bow reprint. Mind Rot
Elemental
reprint.
up top.
Feral Invocation, I think that's a reprint. Don't know about that one.
Enchantments with Flash are like basically instant versions of enchantments, right?
Yeah. Flash means you can play it at any... anytime you can play an instant, you can play a card with Flash, which
I like
is
it.
good.
Oh, so that thing earlier, the wolf or whatever with Flash, where I was joking about his name. Okay.
Yeah. I know you've been out of the game for a long time.
Oh, hello.
There we go.
Is that Moses?
No.
Let my people go.
You know how you're talking about enchantments? This is like the enchantment build around. Enchantment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever enchantment you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on.
I really like him just because I like cards that reduce the cost of other cards.
Yeah, it's good. There's also a old green card that Satyr.
Also, just gotta say, looking at him, like, there's a rule in Hearthstone where a card has to have at least, like, 2/3 plus good effects if it's a 2-mana card.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that applies in other card games, too, that are similar, like this one.
Yeah, like with red, if it costs 1, it has to deal at least 1 damage for certain things.
And I mean, that guy was a 2/2, not a 2/3, but he still had a really good effect.
Oh, yeah.
Like, very exploitable.
These I hate these blue. I hate these blue cards.
That bottom middle one, is that a Murloc?
That's
no, it has a tail.
Yeah, it's a big.
The head looks
serpent.
like a Murloc.
Yeah, it's close to it. Seen that. Cryptic Caves. Okay.
Oh, hey, it gives you Anus mana.
Colorless.
I still call it Anus mana. Oh, it's Flash.
Flash the Wolf. Oh, Reckless Airstrike.
Ooh, another elemental.
That's a versatile one for red. That's a reprint.
My problem is that I like everything.
My problem is that I really like red.
I like everything. I just really wish... I wish there was a good zombie sort of tribe to go with.
Well, right now there is a... If you wanted to get back into it, there's a pretty good black zombie tribal right now. Destroy all non-land permanents. That's pretty good. They should have added flavor text to that, though. That would be really cool. Let's see. Zephyr Charge. Okay, that's alright. That's not... I don't know. There's not many cantrip cards in this one, I don't think. Opt was, like, reprinted a while back, and others were.
I like cantrips.
Let's see.
I'm just like the worst kind of card game player.
Yes, you are.
Like, even when I'm running a deck that's all about ramping mana, it's like, give me more cantrips. I want cheap cantrips in my ramp deck.
Oh, see, like that right there? Now I can get another Mythic, or another Chandra.
I mean, I guess that should be really exciting, but I'm just kind of underwhelmed.
Yeah. It's exciting when you can build a deck, and you're like, ooh, I have enough to build a deck that I want.
I like to see the flashy, shiny card.
I kind of want fairies to come back, because they're apparently, I think they were good in Modern, if I remember correctly, but I can't remember.
Bone Splinters is a reprint.
Oh yeah, it is.
I remember that card being old. Goblin Smuggler reprint. Heartpiercer Bow, I think, is a reprint.
I remember you using that against me a while back, years ago.
Yeah.
Let's see. When Donnie, okay, just gain life. Oh, can't be blocked.
I like goblins.
Master
Have they
Splicer.
added I guess either a white or colorless soldier who specifically combats goblins?
No.
They should.
No, they're not adding a Goblin Slayer.
I want them to add Goblin Slayer to Magic.
But this is one that I want to build a commander deck around.
Look at him.
I really want to build a commander deck around him. Flying whenever he attacks, it deals whenever the dragon attacks. Deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to each of up to 2 other targets. Commander damage all day long.
If he actually, like, if the damage actually goes through. I mean, we're talking about commander here.
Oh, I mean, it's when he attacks. So he's at least dealing 4 damage to one player and then 3 to 2 others. And for commander, you only have to get to 20 commander damage.
But that's assuming that he
Before they
survives past hitting the field.
True, true.
Not to be a negative Nancy, a sour Sally.
I will say they added a counterspell for red. As long as you control
Bummer Brenda.
If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, it costs like
Down
1 or 2
Donna.
instead of like 4. And it counters, I think it counters any spell, or does it counter just a blue spell?
D. Carla.
Wow.
Can you censor that one?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, that's another search for more of the same.
I remember running like a red-white human deck back when I first got into Magic.
Red-white is decent right now. Oh, this is one of those elementals where if it was brought back, it'd create 2 more.
Cool.
But it costs 4, so it's like 3 1/1 creatures for 4 mana, and they have haste.
Magic together.
Oh, there's another Cavalier.
I like him. I like him a lot.
I like the art. See, when he reach, whenever he enters the battlefield, reveal the top 5 cards of your library, put a land card from among them onto the battlefield and the rest into your graveyard. When he dies, you may exile it. If you do, put another target card from your graveyard on top of your library. So,
I like his artwork.
it's good for reanimation stuff and a little bit of ramp, but other than that, he's okay.
5 mana, 5/6 is nice. He has reach. Nice.
Which is good.
5 mana is not very expensive for green, especially mono green.
Yeah.
I think he's alright.
He's alright. I still like the red one, because it's red or dead for me. Soulmender.
Look at the mane on that guy.
Yeah. Befuddle, that's a reprint. Another one of those. That's it's actually a reprint too. That's a reprint with different artwork. I don't know if you remember the old artwork, but that's the new one they just did, I guess. The other one looked really kind of cartoonish, I would say. But this one looks more Amonkhet-like. Another Wade Crasher.
Oh, hey, this guy again.
Yay. Oh.
Oh no, you're out of packs.
Oh no.
Whatever shall we do?
Maybe get more packs.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I earned all that gold, so I'm going to get more.
I earned this gold, damn it. I'm gonna get some more packs.
Whoops.
Error. You do not have enough money.
Maybe I broke the store.
You broke
Let's
the
just
bank.
open 10.
Let's see what you get. Hello.
2 rares. All those I just got too.
Cavalier of Dawn.
Another this. Oh yeah, the Cavalier of Dawn, which looks really cool too.
Oh, he does look cool. He looks like he came out of Overlord. Why am I relating all of this to anime?
Because you're an anime weeaboo.
Yeah, I know.
Vigilance whenever
Excuse
it is.
me, use the correct terminology. I am a weeb.
A weeb.
Thank you.
Whenever it enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. Its controller its controller creates a 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature token. And when it dies, return target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. It's kind of cool.
5 mana 4/6 with Vigilance.
Vigilance.
Vigilance. Knight of the Ebon Legion.
Where do you... Oh, this one. Yeah. I haven't looked at this one.
1 mana 1/2. I already like it. Vampire. I like vampires. 3 mana. Knight of the Ebon Legion gets +3/+3 and gains Death Touch until end of turn. At the beginning of your end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, put a 1/1 counter on Knight of the Ebon Legion. I like him.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
He's, for a 1 mana black card, like 1 mana black creature, he opens up some options.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's another
There's
bishop.
a funny joke. One more over.
Yes.
This is the bag of holding.
One of the best.
Look, there's a dragon coming out of it.
It's a dragon head.
It's a dragon
You
head.
put your
There's an
monster
octopus
pieces
in there.
inside the bag of holding, and they rot.
I like to believe that's a full octopus in there.
Whenever you discard a card, exile that card from your graveyard. Pay 2, tap it, draw a card, then discard a card. Pay 4, tap it, sacrifice bag of holding, return all cards exiled with bag of holding to their owner's hand. It's kind of funny because it's like if you in D&D, if you open up a bag of holding or tip it over or turn it inside out, or it like breaks, all the stuff spills out. And you can if you forget what's in your bag of holding, you can't actually get it unless you do that.
I want to... We need to do some D&D sometime.
We do. There's some people at work that want to do it. Oh.
Dudes and dicks.
Flying creatures with flying you cast cost 1 less to cast. I'm just going to ignore your comment right there. That's a reprint. Seen that one.
Person from work was saying that she wants to play. Convention person.
Ah. 2 people from my work were saying they want to play.
Okay. I love that artwork.
Got another one.
It's so nice. I don't care if it's viable or not. Just the artwork looks good.
Yeah.
Like, could I hire that guy just to do the artwork for an entire card game?
It'd probably cost a lot.
Yeah.
No.
But it would look really nice.
Yeah, it would. But I'm going to be making some new decks, hopefully. And we'll post other gameplay videos too soon.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.